Hey y'all, it's Friday, so you know what that means. We got to tell you the good news of the week. It's what y'all want, so we are here to deliver. Well, a Memphis family that was stranded during last week's winter storm got help not only through the city's warming center, but by a stranger who saw their story on TV. And this is why we do what we do. Gerald Driver, his wife, and their 3 children were forced to seek shelter at the Ed Rice Community Center as freezing temperatures and icy conditions spread across the city. The center was operating as a warming center where the family slept on the floor for several days. Well, after ABC 24 aired the family's story, one viewer says she immediately felt compelled to help. The woman, who was a therapist, asked not to be identified, but she began arranging support from her home. She ordered hot meals through the delivery services, sent air mattresses and basic supplies, and contacted local food pantries. She's also stayed in touch with the family throughout the weekend, offering encouragement and support. Now, her help came as demand for Memphis warming centers surged beyond expectations, forcing the city to restock supplies like cots and blankets. The Driver family is now out of the warming center and staying with a relative. Now, the woman who helped them hopes that if anything is learned from this story, it's that to bring more awareness to what community resources are available in times of need.